Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be actually doing a two-part video because I had so much to say that I had to split it up into two parts. But these two videos are going to be all about my favorite drugstore products. These are either products that I have been using for years or I recently started using a couple months ago that I've just been loving. I would say 95% of these products I have repurchased, so I wanted to share with you guys my favorite drugstore products if you're on a budget or if you're just looking for some cheaper options but still great makeup. So if you'd like to see my drugstore favorites, then please keep on watching. There are a lot of basic makeup needs that you can get at the drugstore for a lot less money. Now I will say drugstore prices have gone up recently, but so has the quality. I was just at CVS or Rite Aid or both of them the other day looking for some new drugstore stuff, and I realized that a lot of the things are like $15, $16, $17, and for me that's a little bit of a stretch. If I'm going to spend $15 on something that might not be the greatest quality, I would rather spend $30 on something that I know is actually really good quality. So as you'll see as we go through this video, a lot of the things that are my favorites are very affordable, very inexpensive, and just really awesome overall. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is concealer. Drugstore concealers are getting really awesome. The ones I use the most often are these LA Girl Pro concealers. They come in so many different colors. They fit every shade of skin tone, and they're $4 or $5 online. So what I do is I think free shipping is $35. They're $5 online. Free shipping is $35, so I just get 7 at a time. And seriously, they're awesome. I go through these so quickly. This doesn't include the 3 that are sitting here that I'm like squeezing out the rest of, and the 2 that are in my purse. I have these in tons of different colors, color correcting. These are all I use for color correcting, the yellow, the green, and the orange, because they're just such a great formula. And like I said, they're so inexpensive. They're super creamy, super easy to work with. They do not crease in your under eye area. They have full coverage that is buildable. If I'm just really struggling with my under eye circles, I will color correct them with either yellow or a mixture of yellow and orange to create like a peachy tone, and then I'll go over it all with a different color, like the color Natural I use a lot, and it doesn't look cakey at all. They're just so phenomenal, and I found that with like even high-end concealers, they can cake up really quickly, but these do not cake up. They're awesome. I highly recommend them. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is lip glosses. So for lip glosses, for me, I particularly prefer drugstore products or cheaper products just because I find that higher end products, they really aren't a whole lot better in my experience. My favorite ones are these Rimmel Stay Glossy. They are super, super comfortable. They're super glossy. They have not the best smell. How do I describe it? They kind of smell like chapstick my grandma would use, but they're really awesome. They're so comfortable, and once they're on your lips, you don't smell them anymore. They smell a little medicated though, I will say. Of course, you guys should know this already. I love the NYX Butter Glosses. They come in a ton of different colors. My favorite by far are Tiramisu and Strawberry Parfait. They're beautiful colors. These are $4 or $5. I have gone through a couple tubes of each of them. They're really comfortable. They're great to just like keep in your pocket or in your purse, just to reapply throughout the day because they are so comfortable. They taste so good too. These are awesome. They're great, super affordable, super comfortable. You guys know I love these. As far as liquid lipsticks go, liquid lipsticks I really struggle with because sometimes I find that they're just really uncomfortable. So I've tried, a bunch of high-end ones, and they are great. I don't wear them that often. I will say that I reach for these NYX liquid suede ones just as often as if not more often than when I reach for higher end ones. So these are great. They're super affordable too. They are long wearing. They don't smell good at all. They smell a little chemically, but like I said, once they're on your lips, you don't smell them anymore. These are a really, really, really awesome drugstore option for liquid lipsticks. Okay, let's move on to foundation. Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It is a favorite times 100 of mine. I mix this with higher end foundations like the Smashbox 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation or a MAC Pro Longwear Foundation or even Estee Lauder. I mix this with every foundation that I own. It's awesome. It gives such a really almost flawless airbrush appearance. And like when I go back and watch my videos, which is horrific by the way, but when I go back and watch my old videos, I'll look at myself and be like, oh my gosh, my skin looks really good. And it's always when I'm wearing this. This shows up great on camera. It shows up great in pictures. It's so smooth. I will say that it does not last all day. That's one problem I have with it, which is why I mix it with other foundations that I know are long wearing, because this just doesn't last all day. It's, you know, I have the one in Dewy and Smooth because I have drier skin. I'm not sure if the matte and poreless one lasts all day. I've never tried it because I don't have oily skin, but this one does not last all day, but it is so beautiful, so comfortable. If you're just getting started with makeup, I know I have a lot of young viewers, this is something that I would definitely recommend purchasing because it's inexpensive. It comes in a wide range of different colors, and the beauty of it is that even if it doesn't match your exact skin color, it blends in so seamlessly that you can't tell a big difference. So I would highly recommend this foundation to anyone, but especially if you're just getting started with makeup, if you don't have a lot of money to spend on higher end products, get this because it is awesome. Moving on to powders. These Rimmel, this is not exciting, but these Rimmel Stay Matte powders are pretty awesome. They come in different colors as well. They last about 5 hours, but they do mattify your makeup, so if you don't want a dewy look at all, those are really great. Another great one is Airspun. Very inexpensive. I'm sorry, Holly. I'm keeping it. This is my friend Holly said she lent to me, but I'm keeping it. Sorry. I'll buy you a new one, I guess. But this is really great too. It's very similar to a lot of other loose powders on the market. It has an old lady smell to it, but it doesn't last. And what's great about it is you can use it to set your under eyes and it doesn't cake up either. So those are really great drugstore options for powders. Let's move on to something else fun, lashes. My favorite drugstore lashes are, there are a couple Ardell ones that I love. And I wish I knew the style number, I think in 106 or 206, but I had a couple pairs that I demolished, so I have to replace them. But my current favorites have been these Allure collaboration with Vegas Nay. One is in the style Gray and Glamour, the other is in the style Shining Star. They're really, really great, very comfortable. The band is pretty thick, I will say, so if you are not used to wearing false lashes, it does take a couple minutes to get used to them. They feel a little heavy until you have them on for a few minutes, but they're very beautiful, and then after you get used to them, you do not even notice them on your eyes at all. They're just so, so, so gorgeous. Alright, so I think that's all I'm going to do for this part of the video. Stay tuned for part 2 of my favorite drugstore products. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!